Hey guys. Alright, so first half of this video is going to be pubs, and then we'll do a little Highlander at the end. So recently Spy got a speed boost. It's super nice for frontal stabs, and sort of stabs that really rely on using speed to outmaneuver your targets. Of course, just quick reaction time is always going to be great too. Yeah, but even without movement speed, just always helpful just to kind of like make sure your targets have minimal time to react to your stabs. Strafe and stab being kind of the fastest frontal stab you can execute, but yeah, jump stabs still work really well at minimum inclines and short distances. That was pretty funny. Here I'm pretty sure I'd have to stab if you didn't get blasted out of the way. Now, typically with targets that are either going to crater or just need a body shot, going for a headshot is kind of a dumb thing to do, but this pub, I'm just kind of being dumb and having fun, so why not headshot, right? Now here I'm going to go and back up and do a little baiting. See pattern of scout coming for me. Now, yes, this demo is bugged, as if you haven't noticed yet. Yes, I did just course with the scout there. Notice just barely outside of the 180 degree backstab angle there. Oops, didn't know about that demo. So here's another example of the speed boost really coming in handy. Not only are spies now about 7% faster than pyros, when they're pyros backpedaling, they move 10% slower than normal speed. So that let me kind of jump and get behind that guy even though he was backing up. Yeah. So here I'm going to be nice and practical with my gun. Isn't it funny how on close-up body shots, you know, you often just can't nail them. I mean, with the fadeaway headshot, sure I can nail that, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna, really I probably should have just dropped the disguise if I'm going for this medic this hard, so I can move faster. But I don't know, I figured it'd be a little funny. Just kind of lumber at him as the heavy. Let's see if I can get the stab. Okay, now we're playing Highlander. This is the TF2 center lobby. Pretty good players in this one, but having some good luck. In this lobby I really use my gun a whole lot. You'll notice that I'm being very aggressive with it. This is one reason I really favor the Dead Ringer for gun heavy plays. There you notice I kind of fell stab with the spy. What happened there was the friendly medic was clipping me, and you can't stab things when you clip my teammate. Now there, if you notice, the medic did hit me with the saw, but he got no uber charge because I started to disguise right before he hit me. You don't have to complete your disguise before it'll deny a medic uber charge with his saw. That's really important to know. So if you're about to get hit by a saw and you're undisguised, just hit your last disguise button real quick, and as long as you hit that button before the medic hits you with the super saw, you'll get no charge. The disguise does not have to finish. Super important to know because it's really bad to give a medic a saw. Great way to tick off your team. Just give the enemy team an advantage as fails to have and probably die. Oops. Well, there's an instance of time I probably shouldn't have been so prudent with my Dead Ringer. I should have had my Dead Ringer down, ready for a stab. That's a big mistake there. That could have been a nice medic pick. And here I just kind of hope they'll buy that Thane or that I can get a Matador on him. And leave the Tully up for a little more fun. And yeah, I don't know. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming out. Always a pleasure.